All right.
Yes, sir.
Here I go.
I was really hoping to do a thing where I just rapid switch them, but it doesn't swap as fast as I for some reason thought it did. Hello everyone, my name's Caden. Welcome back to more Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Last time we finally got to meet up with all of our members in that were in Nord, being Gaius, Elisa, and Milliam.
Yes, sir.
And now we're gonna also help out with maybe taking out the watchtower potentially. So yeah.
Let's move.
That way they can have communications here in the Nord Highlands.
I can do this.
So, I did do a bit of farming outside of recording. Notably, some things of note. First of all, I don't have any Sepith anymore. Now, why is that? Well, I might have got carried away and, might have given Max thing to Elisa? Yeah. Aside from that, I got a couple Master Quartz leveled up. Not this one. This one leveled up. Which one? What other ones did? This one leveled up, gave Mercuria. This one leveled up, gave Shining. And I don't know if anything else leveled up. So yeah. Well, I also found another fishing spot that I can't tell if it was mentioned before in the guide, but it probably wasn't. I just overlooked it, but I managed to fish a little bit there. It was just over here, right here. This little spot in the middle here. But yeah, not really much else to say except let's get into it. I haven't looked up, actually. You know what I should have done between this recording and the last is I should have checked to see what caused that game crash. I haven't experienced it again yet since the last time. But I still think it has something to do with the turbo button and the square button being held at the same time during combat. Because that's the only time it's ever happened. It's whenever I use the turbo button and the square button during combat at the same time. Thankfully, it seems as though the easy solution, assuming that is the problem, is to just make sure I never have the turbo button held down whenever I use the square button. As long as I do that, then I don't think there's any chance of it crashing, assuming that's actually the cause there. But yeah, anyways, it seems like we're actually close to the end of this chapter, actually, or the end of this section. Like I think after we deal with the tower, the watchtower here, I think we're probably gonna be heading back. So we might actually be heading to Legram today as well, or during this episode as well, depending on how things go. I can see it being happening though. Yeah, there's a good chance we might actually be headed to Legram to finally see.
That plateau was around here, right?
Yeah, we ended up climbing, somewhere around there.
How are we gonna get up there, by the way? I noticed that there's no ladder there anymore. In fact, I think it's been destroyed.
This was the area where those mortars were, wasn't it? Right up on top of that cliff. Huh. Does seem like a good hiding spot.
How are we going to get up there?
I've got you covered. I brought a rope ladder from the settlement for us to use.
Mind setting it up for us, Milliam?
Sure thing.
Thanks, Lammy. I still need to know more about what Lammy is. And why did that other girl have one?
There you go. All done.
Great. Thanks, Milliam.
No problemo. Is this thing straight enough for all of us to climb?
I'd say so. We should double check we have everything we need before climbing up, however. Game's way of saying we're not going to be coming back here, I think. Though I get the feeling it's going to say it again. Never mind. Here we go.
This is the spot.
You can see the tower's rooftop from over here.
Yep, but they shouldn't be able to see us from here.
And somewhere on that rooftop must be the jamming device that we're looking for.
Guess if we follow this cliff, we should be able to reach the area behind the tower. Where you go, guys?
As the main story to advance, there's all unfinished quests will disappear. Just to make sure, there's only 3 side quests here. And looking at the guide I have, yeah, there's only those 3 side quests. So we're good to go. There is... I don't feel like going out of my way to show it, but there is one thing I noticed when I was actually farming on my own. I ended up going to the Ancient Quarry. Remember where we fought that spider thing back in the first game? Or in the first Cold Steel? I went back there and there was a tent there. It didn't let me check it and I couldn't even go into the Ancient Quarry, but I just noticed there was a tent there.
Okay.
It didn't seem like the characters made too much of a comment on it, just being surprised that there was a tent there, but I thought I'd mention it just in case. Alright. Infiltrate. No, I am. It's time to return these highlands to being the peaceful place they're meant to be.
Right. Let's go!
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get to Legram today. Or by the end of the episode. Depending on how long this takes, of course. Oh boy. Right behind you. The watchtower. Woo. We'll probably still need to get Valmar's help by the end of this too.
Oh, this job's such a pain. Can't wait to be done in this place and return to civilization. I was suspecting the 3rd Armored Division had been defeated by now, but they're proven to be remarkably stubborn. Rumor has it the division over in Corellia has given our soldiers trouble too. The 4th Armored Division is still holding out as well. I think this war's dragging on a bit long for one where our victory is a done deal. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Our Chief of Staff strategies have the Imperial Army completely divided. All that's left is for Le Guin and Baudius armies to go in for the kill, and the victory's as good as ours. True enough.
You sure about that, are you?
Alright. There they go. Looks like they're going to on a reconnaissance in for Earth's mission to Zender. It did seem that way. Because of that, virtually no one is keeping their eyes on the watchtower. This could be our best chance.
We're good to go. Everybody, our mission is to infiltrate the watchtower and disable the orbital wave jammer. Stay alert at all times. Right. There we go. Attack! Once we get inside, you can't really bring a soldier in here without destroying the entire watchtower, which... You want to do that? Hi there, friends!
Huh? Who are you guys?
Enemies?
Oopsie, that didn't take long.
We'll force our way through.
Knock them out, guys.
Winds, give us your blessing.
Time to take a little
No
nap,
problem.
shall we?
I also did a little bit more, cooking as well. That's why there's more items in the
Let's move.
inventory.
Leave it to me.
Savage Fang.
Righto!
Sledge.
Right. Alright, let's keep...
Knocked out.
Damn kids.
I say this counts as knocked out. You're pretty tough, but the rest of this place should be no sweat if everyone here is like that.
Let's hope so. I can sense play of ours inside. Let's try and get to the rooftop before they realize we're here.
My thoughts exactly.
So the guide here actually does mention something that I'm glad it mentions because, again, this is important to me. The boss fight here is going to be another situation like Leonidas and Xeno, where I get 40 turns before the fight ends, but if I can lower their HP enough, then I get extra AP. And you know what that means. We're going with the exact same strategy we had back then, which is we're just going to, before we get to the boss fight, we're probably just going to max out our... They have archaisms here! We're just going to max out our stuff before we hit the boss fight, but why do you have archaisms? I mean, I know why, but at the same time, why are you still keeping them?
They're open.
I can do this.
The only thing is about time you should be putting these things away.
Right. Alright, let's keep... Scoochy, scoochy, scooch!
Thank you, Milliam.
Is it really necessary for us to crawl in here?
I don't know. But there is a chest in here.
That's a fine
La
looking
Forte.
treasure chest.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to respond that fast.
It's my turn.
Scare the crap out of me.
They're open.
My turn.
Right up! Well, that's that.
Akias and Claire level up. Oh yeah, somebody got their stuff leveled up, I think. I don't remember. Did they? Maybe I'm wrong. Never mind, I'm wrong. I for some reason thought someone leveled up their stuff. What's this way down here? I want to explore the entire building. Well, I'm glad I went back this way.
Let's move. Now. This is
All good.
I spy with my little
Good
eye.
shoes.
The goods.
The goods.
Night night.
The goods. Get that way. Good music, by the way. I mean, every song in this freaking series has been good. I swear. Ah! I ran into that one. I almost crashed the game, I
my
think.
turn. Now's our chance. Leave it to.
I mean, I could be completely wrong about my assumption of what causes the game to crash, but... Mercuria, 70% chance, and evasion plus 5%.
No complaints.
A bunch of septic. I'm gonna need that considering I've wasted all of it. I mean, it's not really a waste. It's useful for Elisa. Fire. Fire, fire.
Right.
My turn.
Bruh.
Leave it to me.
Grand press.
Righto!
That'll do.
All right.
Pause. Hey.
Meat hogger. So we meet again.
Oh, well, this isn't brats from the settlement. You're either very brave or very foolish for trying to force your way in here. My money's on the latter. It's time you pay price for that foolishness.
This isn't good. You said, Lisa. This isn't the best environment to be fighting high-ranking Jaegers.
Still, we don't have a choice. Those who threaten the peace of my homeland will receive no mercy. Bring it on. Show us what you got.
I can do this.
You really want to pull this? I'm more than willing to pull this.
Arcus, activate.
Here I go. Huh. It's my turn. Curse you.
Yes, sir.
Perish.
That's that. I'm up.
I think we must judge them.
Ah, that's a piece of cake.
Our path is clear. It may not be the last, so stay sharp. I was half expecting one of them to have dialogue still. There's a chest over here.
Not another duct. Come on, who cares if the boys get a sneak peek of your panties?
Milliam!
I do.
Milliam.
Discipline the child, for God's sakes. Give me that. I want that attack too. I'm surprised that counted.
No problem.
It's my turn. My turn.
Easy. Yes, more experience. Less likely to notice, and Grand Press. Iron, Grand Press.
I did it!
Nice. More experience. More power. A useless room for some reason. Cool. Hi.
My turn.
I got greeted at the door.
Now!
It just now occurs to me I should probably be saving my
Leave it to me.
craft points, although I don't know if I'm going to have any more scripted fights before the boss fight. Keep your charge 2. Well, speaking of which, someone's here. An ambush. Sure enough. They got us surrounded.
Guess we weren't sharp enough.
I may have underestimated you before, but will not make the same mistake twice. This time you're going down.
Not a chance.
We're almost at the rooftop. Hold your ground. We're not about to be defeated now.
We need to regroup.
Good thing you have this ready.
Curse you! Curse you!
My turn.
Here we go!
What was that about underestimating us?
Here I go! Curse you!
We'll cut our own.
Depth 3 levels up. Hydro Cannon, 50% chance, and offensive arts.
This can't be happening. We did it.
That was a close one. They're a formidable force even as far as the Eggers go. I think that was they were the last one too.
Yeah, the rooftop's dead ahead.
Let's go stop that jammer.
Yep, sure enough. I'm gonna use this point to heal up. And then we're gonna go back and do the same thing as I mentioned before. Again, this fight is apparent. What worries me is what is gonna be fighting us. But just like before, the guide, I'm doing the same thing the guide mentioned, which is I'm gonna make what I could probably do. I can even make this extra safe, essentially. There are enemies I can still fight in here, right? Okay. I was about to say.
I can. Here
It's my turn. Here I go.
Nope. Here
All right.
Destroy.
Thanks.
Right. Now.
What I'll also try doing Fee, swap out. Millium, swap out. We're gonna get every character to have all their craft points back.
Enemy sight. Let's move.
This guy's different. One of these guys is different. Or did I apparently have scanned both. I didn't think I did, but
I'll handle it.
All right. Leave this.
Okay.
My.
ow,
Leave it to me.
ow.
Leave this to.
My turn. Done.
Can I move Reen out of the party? I've never really tried that before. Sure enough, you can. I'm kind of surprised. I'm not used to Reen being able to be. I'm not used to putting Reen out of the party, but I want to make sure I get the extra AP. And considering we can have all the party members we have,
See, I'll handle it.
I might as well try as best I can, right?
Now.
Right.
My turn. Onward. Now.
I might as well. Not like it's gonna take too long, I'd imagine. Hi there.
My turn. Onward. Here's our chance.
I should have done burst.
Right. Now's our chance.
Like that. Well, now I can put Reen back in the party. Yes, I can. I was about to say, wait, can I? For a bit, yes. Well, actually, completely yes. What am I saying? It'd be funny if this ends up allowing me to just somehow kill the boss instantly. Like this over preparation I'm doing. It'd be funny if that just allowed me to insta-kill. There are more enemies, right? Are there not? What the heck? Let me try a different strategy. This is gonna be a bit weird, but there is one thing that I think respawned enemies for some reason, which is going into a vent. So if I go to the end of this vent and then go back out, will that respawn the enemies potentially? It worked before for that one enemy, so maybe it works again. It looks like it did. I see enemies icons on the map. For some reason they respawn the enemies. I don't know why, but it does.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Ow.
My turn.
Understood.
Right.
Okay. Good luck. I'll handle this.
Here I go. Let's keep moving.
I didn't hit the right button. Whoops.
Right.
Let's move.
All right.
It's my.
I'm probably overkilling this at this point,
No
but
problem.
Let's move.
I want to make sure I get... Ow, I'm on fire.
No problem. All right. Let's keep.
Now go.
No problem.
Here I go.
Onward.
It's my.
I can do.
Let's move.
All right. Now.
Leave this to. They're off back.
Almost.
Here I go. Leave this to. There's no time to wait. Just.
You know what, Machias, I think we'll be fine. I don't think we're going to need that much craft points in order to do this. I think I'm over prepared for this point. That being said, I am scared. What's going to be unbeatable for us? I'm assuming we're probably going to need to call Valimar. Oh god. I'm not exactly excited to see whatever pain train's in store for me, but... oh boy. Let's find out.
We're back outside.
Right. It's just above here.
Up we go. There it is. We finally made it here. Break it. Can we just smash it or something? The orbital wave jammer's a lot bigger than I was expecting.
So how are we gonna stop it? If you won't leave me to bust up, just say a word. Must breaking things be your solution to everything? I think we best take a good look inside it and see if it can be disabled. There should be a maintenance panel somewhere on the outside.
We should probably leave that to you, Lisa.
One thing's for sure, we need to put a stop to it before reinforcements arrive.
I sincerely regret to inform you that won't be possible.
Oh no. You.
Is that?
Hey,
Yeah.
Blue Blanc.
It's gotta be him.
Come here. How's it going, Blue Blanc? How's it going?
Intervieve B? What are you even doing here?
So you finally revealed yourself. I take it you're here as one of Ouroboros' enforcers.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you, I see, maiden. I'm flattered a woman as stunning as you is so remarkably well informed of yours truly.
Blue Blanc.
Good day to you all, fair students of Class 7. I need no introduction, I'm sure, but if I may kindly refresh your memories, I am Blue Blanc, Enforcer number 10 of Ouroboros, also known as the Phantom Thief. I've been longing to meet you all again during these months we've been apart. Our meeting in Ymir was lovely, but lamentably far too brief.
I still don't know what we're talking about with Ymir, but...
Ugh.
What are you doing here anyway? If you're planning on getting in our way, we're not backing down without a fight.
Ha ha! Please, there's no need to be so aggressive. I live for the pursuit of beauty, and so it was that I came to this distant land today. Obstructing you is but a secondary objective.
Beauty?
What are you implying?
How could you not understand? Look around you. This land is rife with the exquisite scent of nature, as well as home to an abundance of life. But once the flames of war sweep these highlands, all of what we see will be lost in mere moments. And the one thing that can make it all the more breathtaking is the moment where it is robbed of its own beauty. What other reason would one such as myself have to come here, other than to witness such a dazzling demise?
You son of a...
You really are messed up in the head.
Yeah,
Lord LeBlanc, that should be enough playing around.
Wait, is that... the other girl? You. What is that other version of Eric Gatlum?
Her!
Who are
What's
you?
with that doll?
Huh?
It's the same as Lami.
The Ashen Awakener and his supporters have been sighted.
So this is our fight, huh?
While currently doing so is not outlined as part of our objective, I think it may be best to capture them while we have the chance.
Who are you?
Why, I couldn't agree more. And yet there are times when the prologue to a battle is sweeter than the finest of wines.
Yeah, keep yapping.
Simply carrying out orders without taking the time to enjoy the opportunities they present seems rather a shame, don't you think?
I think not.
Who is she? She's the one who kidnapped Elise and Princess Alphen. She was acting on orders from Vita, but she was the one who did it while using that black doll of hers.
What is it, though?
A little thing like her did all that? And that doll looks just like Air Gatlum, doesn't it?
It does. What is it?
Tell us, just who are you? Are you with the Society? And what did you do with Elise and Princess Alphen?
The Society? I presume you are referring to Ouroboros. Negative. I do not belong to that organization.
It's as she says, sadly, she's not among our numbers. I wouldn't go so far as to deny that she has any relation to us at all, but for the present, think of her as a delightful little someone cooperating with the Noble Alliance, much like ourselves.
She sounds emotionless.
Like Zephyr. And like Crow, too.
Just like the Imperial Liberation Front.
Who are you?
We don't have time to waste with idle chatter. I believe this discussion has gone on for long enough.
Let's do this. Altina Orion?
My name is Altina Orion.
Orion.
My codename is Black Rabbit.
Black Rabbit.
And this is Clown Soleus.
Clown Soleus.
Commencing apprehension of targets.
Not a chance.
Black Rabbit. And her name's Orion, too.
Are you related?
You're just itching for a fight, aren't ya?
Milliam, do you have siblings?
Come on, Lammy. I say we give her what she wants.
Really does feel like this is her fight.
Ha ha! How wonderful! A contest of strength between black and white.
Oh boy. And let's not forget about you. There's a
Ready
scepter.
yourselves, Class 7. When last we met, you tasted of bitter, unripened fruit. Allow me to sample how much you've matured since.
Here he comes!
A wind that blows across the highlands. Grant us strength.
Let's go. Blue Blanc
Then let us
and
begin.
Altina.
Come, my minions.
Minion appear.
Oh, for God's sake.
Brianna,
Brianna.
admire.
Huh? Nice. Counter.
Here I go.
We're gonna do a motivation.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Altina. Mysterious girl working with the Noble Alliance.
No problem.
And Blue Blanc.
Righto!
Guiding Breaker.
Health depleting. Curious.
Let's move.
No problem. Here
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this, but screw it. I have items for this for a reason. The game gave me these, and by God, I'm gonna use them. You gave me 1,000 Zerum capsules. You know I'm going to use
Thanks.
these.
Let's move.
No problem.
Thanks.
Mission failed.
All right.
Here I go.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I can do this.
Okay, we get it.
Beauty.
All right.
You
let's keep on moving.
defeated. True Arc Slash, an even more powerful Arc Slash.
Just
Nice. AP increased by 3. So,
damn. They're strong.
Marvelous. Your taste is so much sweeter than I was expecting. It looks as though they don't intend to be taken without a fight, milady.
Raising threat level appropriately. The white doll fought more ably than the specifications I was informed of suggested as well.
Really? Still, you're connected too, aren't you?
Huh?
So,
Connected.
ready to start talking, Altina? Where are Elise and Princess Alphen? There better not be a scratch on them.
I don't know the answer to your question. I've yet to be informed of their whereabouts since I delivered them to Lord Rufus Alborea.
Rufus has him.
Wait,
Of course.
Rufus?
Isn't that Busis' brother?
It sure is.
He's been making quite the name for himself as the Noble Alliance's chief of staff. It was largely thanks to his skill that the Imperial Army's armored divisions have become split throughout the country. His sharp mind for politics has played no small part either.
Why would he do that?
Regardless, you two seem to know the answers to many questions we've had regarding matters within the Alliance, and we plan on having you answer each and every one of them once we've seen our operation through.
I don't understand.
How very pitiful. They don't seem to realize that we still hold the upper hand.
Not again! No! Crap! Not this again!
I can't move.
I can't move a muscle.
Is this shadow weaving?
It is but one of many skills I possess.
Not this again!
And now each and every one of you are caged birds, powerless to fight back.
Valamar, please!
How could we have known he could do this?
How could I have been so careless?
Commencing apprehension of targets.
No!
Not to worry. We won't be whisking you away from this land just yet. I wouldn't want to deny you the chance to watch it burn.
This isn't over yet.
Valamar! No. Free me.
You're not doing what I think you're doing, are you?
Reem, you don't have to do this.
I want to.
You're as fascinating as always. With the strength of an ogre, you may very well be able to break free of my shadow weaving. Go! Unleash the mystery within yourself!
That won't be necessary.
Huh? Sharon! Thanks!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Were those
Sharon!
wires?
The severing chains. But you're also a member of Ouroboros. Why are you helping us? Why are you going against other members?
Sharon?
How in the world? Is that really you, Sharon?
What are you doing? You're a member of Ouroboros.
But of course, I've come to collect you, my lady, and I'm relieved to see so many of your classmates are in good health.
Now here's a face I wasn't expecting to bump into on foreign soil.
Do you two have a history?
This too must be the will of the goddess. Nay, perhaps it would be more fitting to think it the guidance of our Grand Master. It's been some time, Enforcer number 9.
Sharon Kruger.
I'm afraid it's neither. I am a loyal servant of the Rhineford family.
Why are you so dedicated to the Rhineford family?
What more reason do I need to come to Lady Elisa's aid? Thank you, Sharon. She's still the same supermaid as always.
Yeah, but she's still a member of Ouroboros. Why is she so dedicated, though, to the Rhineford company?
She couldn't have appeared at a better time.
So your love and devotion is for the Rhineford family now? What of your love for the Grandmaster?
All I'm doing is prioritizing the Rhineford family over my duties as a member of Ouroboros. Nothing more, nothing less.
But why?
I see. I take it you've no intention of following the same path as Joshua and Ren.
Joshua, Ren!
That path was closed to me long ago. Still, if you intend to harm those I love in your pursuit of beauty,
Oh, God.
then I'll show not the slightest mercy in severing your ambitions.
Talk about scary.
Yeah.
Sharon!
I couldn't be more pleased to hear as much from the severing chains. Very well. Then I shall respond in kind with all that I...
What are you all doing down there?
Huh? Oh, crap.
No.
Not good.
Alliance airship.
They're back already?
Hey, we didn't destroy the jammer yet. We need to move that. We need that thing to get destroyed now.
So, you think you can infiltrate our watchtower and get away with it, do you? Stay right where you are. You're under arrest.
I think it's time for Valamar.
They brought soldats too.
This isn't good. We're completely surrounded.
We need Valamar.
And we were so close to disabling that jammer, too.
It's time we retreat.
What boorish fools. Still, even if we were to leave, you have nowhere left to run.
Then we fight.
That's where you're wrong.
Valamar.
Is this what was mentioned in that report?
Are you calling Valamar?
No choice.
Oh, is he all ready to go?
Yeah.
He should have plenty of mana now.
All right, Valley.
Heed my call.
Valamar, the Ashen Knight!
Come to me, Valamar.
I call it.
Let's do it.
Hey there, buddy.
Such beauty.
I assume that to be the Ashen Knight.
We'll take care of that airship and the soldats. I'll leave everything here to you guys.
Yeah,
Green?
Are you seriously gonna jump?
of course I am.
Oh, stop! That's dangerous!
I can get caught by Valor. Let's go. Oh, you want to fight? Oh, I still got this too.
What's the ash-colored knight doing here? You really have joined forces with the Imperial Army, haven't you?
Kinda not.
No, we haven't. But we're not going to stand by and let anyone threaten the peace of Nord.
You want to kill the Imperial Army here? Well, I kind of don't want you to do that, but at the same time, that's not my concern. Just leave Nord alone.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Who's talking to me?
Back me up from above. May glory shine upon us for defeating that knight and presenting it to Duke Cayenne. Yes, sir.
Stay aware of what's happening in the sky. If you get caught off guard because you were too busy dealing with the enemies on the ground, it's gonna hurt.
I know. We're just going to have to find an opening and take advantage of it.
Come on.
Use your links well.
Unity attacks. Accumulating 5 brave points and unbalancing the enemy will allow you to use a very powerful unity attack. These attacks are performed together with with and vary depending on your current link partner. We can only hit the guys in front first. Body. Nope.
Right.
Sunlight Blade, Blessed Arrow, and Lordly Flame. Starlight Blade, Sonic Burst, and Gale Raid. Dragon Blade, Wild Rage, Gale Raid. Starlight. Okay.
Can you handle this?
Will do.
B. Sonic Burst. Speed up. Incoming.
I'll handle it.
Gale Raid. Gotcha.
Let's go. Gotcha.
That's it. Just a little more.
Now. Gotcha.
It's working. Keep it up.
Attack order.
My turn.
Sonic Burst.
strike!
My turn.
Now you're in place. Okay. Spiegel. Gallade. Win! Ugh. Follow it.
It's working! Keep it up!
Bring it on!
Morning moon.
Nope.
Gotcha!
Counter! Counter!
Gotcha!
I'll handle it. Let
Spirit.
me help.
Much better.
Bring it on!
Morning moon.
Gotcha!
Counter!
Let's go! Gotcha!
Okay,
Charge up.
charging him up.
Strengthen. Blade rush.
Nope! Nice try!
Now! Gotcha!
Follow up!
Time! Let's go! Gotcha!
That's it. Just a little more.
Get rid of you. Now it's just your friend.
Great, just one more.
Time!
I'll handle it.
Sonic burst.
Bring it on!
Nope.
My turn. Let me help.
Charge up. Blade rush. Nice try.
Gotcha!
Counter!
Time!
Come on.
I'll handle it. Charging
Charge
him
up.
Time!
You got on balance
Working.
eventually.
Keep it up.
Time!
My turn.
Sonic burst.
Bring it on!
Morning moon.
I'll handle it. Let me help.
Spirit. Blade rush.
Gotcha!
Counter! Too slow.
Time!
Guarded.
My turn. Charging him
Charge up. Strengthen.
Bring it on!
Okay.
Sonic Burst.
I'll handle it.
What if I do it again? Counter! Nice! Unite! Starlight Blast!
Right! Go! Starlight Blast!
Come in half. Ooh! You don't got much longer, buddy.
Just a little more.
I think we'll just go ahead and end you this way. Get ready. Farewell.
Well done. You did great that time.
How can this be happening?
Back.
Victory's mine, unless you're in the mood for round 2.
Withdraw! We're abandoning the Watchtower to the airship! A rendezvous with the forces in Erebonia. Yes, sir!
Cowards. And you two ought to be getting going too. Time for you to abandon.
Not quite the original plan, but all's well that ends well.
I think
That's mission complete, I guess.
it works for me. So,
Master Reen gave a most impressive performance.
thanks, Sharon.
I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
And what about you two?
I suppose it's time we take our leave. Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile. Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
Just who is she? Why do you have the same last name as Milliam?
They're getting away!
Don't move. We have questions, and we know you're the one with the answers.
Don't bother.
The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors. I cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective role. Particularly you, Severing Chains.
Yeah, I'm curious what she's gonna do.
My part in all this has long been so. But feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that could cause my love for the Rhineford family to sway.
Why are you so devoted?
Excuse us. Orion, Erigetlim, may we meet again.
Yeah, totally! And see you, Sammy!
Sammy? Is that what you're calling her? You're calling it Sammy! I'm calling it Sammy too.
Sammy?
Yeah, I'm calling it Sammy. It's Sammy now.
Please refrain from confusing Clown Soleus.
Not Sammy. His name's Sammy.
Do pass on my regards to Reen Schwarzer.
Alright, B.
And now, I bid you adieu.
Farewell, Blue Blanc, Altina, Sammy. Sammy. So, how do we go about destroying this?
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Now that they're gone, we should set about disabling that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, you're
Why are you here?
Just how do you know what we're here for?
Oh yeah, that too. Have you been watching us?
Oh, I always know what you're thinking, my lady.
That's our Sharon.
It's a bit weird not knowing what your aim in all this is, but at the very least, you don't seem like you want to cause us any trouble, or at least any pain. Actually, I'm not so sure about that, but I get the feeling you see pain as something that's not negative? Question mark? Anyways, both the Notable Alliance forces and Jaegers remaining in Nord withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end and peace began to return to the Highlands. Obtained a new sword from the defeated Spiegel. Heavenly Slash. We're just stealing swords now. This is great. I love this. It's at least nice to know that this place will be fine now. So we can head back to Ymir without any worries. Sorry to be taking away your helpers, though.
I think it's safe to say that, thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger to our homeland has passed. Now there is no longer any need for us to leave it behind. You truly have our deepest gratitude.
We didn't do all that much, really.
Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again.
Unfortunately so. The Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Zender fall, I dare not imagine what could happen.
Indeed. I think it would be wise to exercise just as much caution as before.
Even so, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. That, I couldn't be more proud to call you all my friends.
Please, guys, think nothing of it. You're welcome, but I still don't think we did anything that special. The people of Nord have been like brothers to all of us in Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when they need one.
Thank you, Reen.
What you said. Yep, helping out with friends too.
You guys too. Thank you. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for a while yet.
Still, our immediate danger to the Nords may have passed. The same can't be said for Erebonia.
Unfortunately not. Ruhr City is entirely under the Alliance's control, and the same is true for most of the country. They have control of everything from the Rhineford building to the iron mine, and even the Ruhr Institute of Technology. I feared as much.
Well, that explains one thing. There was some damning evidence on that jamming device that pointed to it being made at the Institute. It makes sense to place it under the Alliance's control. Ben Schmidt was involved in its development.
Really?
Schmidt? As in the famous Professor G. Schmidt.
He's certainly supposed to be capable, but are you sure?
I met him when I was little a while with you, right, Grandfather?
Yeah, that you did. He and I go way back, but I really wish we didn't. He's not an easy guy to like. If you ask me, he was probably involved in the development of the Soldats and that giant airship of theirs, too. Hell, scratch that, probably. I can't think of a single other engineer alive who could perfect those things outside of him.
He must be crazy good if you're the one acknowledging his skills. Sounds like the Alliance has a really capable man making their weapons. Schmidt aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? I thought you went straight back to Ruhr after the war began. I would have thought Mother would be happier if you were there too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you may think, that was what the Madam Chairman wanted me to do too.
Really?
She did. Indeed, she asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being.
Are we going to get Sharon as a party member?
I haven't been able to get in contact with her since I left Ruhr, however.
You okay, Lisa?
Thanks, Reen, but I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay, wherever she is. Right now, I need to focus on my own goals. I did promise that I'd find a path of my own to show her, after all. And I'm certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady.
I second that.
Are you guys gonna be alright without guys?
You're leaving?
I am. I don't know when I'll be able to return again, but I will be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Sheeta for me. Oh, and Charles too, of course.
Sure. Thank you, guys. I don't want you to go. I want you to stay right here. Stop that, Lily. You're making it hard for me to hold back.
You too.
I know you'll miss him, but try to show some understanding for your brother. He has something very important he needs to do with his friends.
All of this has been a stark reminder to me of how fragile the peace of this land is when one of its neighbors is at war. The threat of being drawn into the conflict may have passed for now, but it may not stay that way for long. We can no longer expect to live in peace irrespective of what it is happening that's on the other side of our borders. If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it. Just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago.
Oh.
Worse then, Prince Dreichels himself also first took up arms here in Nord. The warriors of Nord followed suit, taking up their spears. to fight for their friend and brother who loved this land as much as they did.
Yep, I thought so. Those are Drakel's memories.
You want to follow in their footsteps, do you?
I do. That isn't my only reason. During my time as a student at Class 7, Erebonia has grown close to my heart. So I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends. I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home.
Wow.
Thanks. Don't worry, everyone. I'll return safe and unharmed, I promise. I'll also come back more mature and more aware of how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So stay safe and wait for me, okay?
Okay.
Alright. I'll do everything I can to keep everything here running smoothly while you're away.
I will too. I'll be praying for you every day. Me too.
May the winds and the gods watch over you while I'm away. Farewell. Their parting words said, the time came to leave the land of Nord behind. We came here with only four people, leaving with 4 more, I think. four additional. Well, that's more than half our class returned. Gaius' family happily waved to them until they were out of sight. And, swearing silently to return to Nord another day as they entered the spirit path, they stared on their journey back to Ymir. Sorry. So, welcome back to Ymir! Or, welcome to Ymir to some of you. So, how'd you like your teleporting?
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, and we're all in one piece, too.
This is where we fought that huge monster when we came here last time, right?
What are they talking about? I genuinely don't know what they're talking about.
I can't believe we got this far so fast. This is what the Spirit Path can do? Unbelievable.
Am I forgetting something? But I swear there's something. They're talking about an event that I've never heard of before. I'm so confused. I had no idea there already existed a means of transportation faster than trains or airships.
Well, it's called Spirit Path because it's only really intended to be used by spirits. It's not really meant to be used by humans to travel from place to place. We'll all have to be very grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so then. And even more grateful still for saving us from quite a perilous situation at the Watchtower as well.
Yeah, he certainly did. Thanks, Val. Thanks, Valimar. It's only because of you that we were all able to make it back here together. Have a good rest. You've earned it.
Acknowledged. Entering an active state. Do not hesitate to call my name again should the need arise, my Awakener and his friends.
Looks like he's asleep. Alright, we should be returning to Ymir. We need to let the R's know that we're all okay. Ooh, can't wait to see everyone!
Everyone good to go? We should be able to make it back before nightfall. Yippee! Hooray!
We're here! And not a moment too soon with how dark it's become. It's nice to be back here again.
Yeah, it's only been a couple months since we were here last year. But it feels more like a couple years. I suppose it just goes to show how much of an impression Ymir's left on me.
It's nice to hear you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off, though. There's a lot of noise here compared to usual. Reen, is that you? Who?
Reen, is that you?
Toval, Reen, Elliot, what's wrong?
Thank goodness you're all okay.
Hey, Elliot.
Yep, we just got back.
Looks like you managed to pick up a few folks while you're in Nord.
Sure did.
It's good to see you again, Toval.
Yeah. Yeah, good to see you're doing okay.
I can't complain, I guess. Things go fine on your end.
Aside, what's the cause of all this commotion? Is there something wrong?
Oh yeah, we got big news. It's about your dad, Reen. He's... Oh no.
There's something wrong with Dad.
The opposite! He finally regained consciousness! Oh, really?
Yeah, he's still got some time before he's up and about again, but this is a big step in the right direction. Come on, let's get back to the mansion. I know he'll be happy to see you, Reen.
Come on!
Dio! Dio!
Welcome home, Reen. And I see your friends are with you too. Hello there. I'm sorry I can't do much more to welcome you, but I'm happy to see you here.
Not at all. We're just glad that you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this.
I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Utoval, and Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you for all that you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not. I feel more honored to have your aid.
No need to thank me. I was just doing, it was just a little something I was doing on the side.
The people of Ymir have shown me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I can do to repay that kindness. And I have every intention of keeping up with my patrols to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed.
My thanks to both of you. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easier. I'm aware of my injuries. Have caused both of you plenty of grief, Lucia and Reen. And I can only hope that you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, Elise and Princess Alphen would never have been taken from us to begin with.
You don't need to apologize.
And being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That in and of itself is a miracle. Now, you leave everything else to us and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back. I promise.
Absolutely.
We fully intend to do everything we can to support you.
Yeah, we'll bring him back in no time.
As long as Class 7 is together, there's nothing we can't do.
I couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll be able to rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness.
Well, aren't you guys just brimming with optimism?
Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now, which means that if all 3 of them are around Legram, that's where we'll find Emma.
Assuming that they stay there, yeah? And then we can finally be together again.
I'll be praying to Adios for you. And remember, make the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow regardless, right? Yes?
That's right. We need to wait for Valimar to finish recovering.
It only took about a day last time, and I don't see why it would be any different this time. I admit, a part of me wishes we could leave straight away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient.
I think it'd be best for the best anyway.
We can double-check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait, too.
Thank you, Topal. I wish you all well. I leave Elise and Princess Alphen.
Oh. Looks like he went back to sleep. He still hasn't gotten most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a little while longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers, too.
I see. That's not surprising, really.
In the meantime, it would be my honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident my skills as a maid will prove to be of use.
Why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And like your father said, take care to rest as much as you can tomorrow.
Of course.
And you should take care not to overwork yourself, please. We're happy to help out however we can.
No. Feels better and better. We just need to get our last teammates back. That was how we had all made it back safely from Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. And while there were still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon, for the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had a reason to smile. She is a party member! Well, we're absolutely going to be bringing her over next time, because with reenacted as a medium, Elisa and Sharon can now use overdrive when linked with one another. That's a very weird stipulation, but okay. Thanks, game. Sure enough, another 2 days. Yippee! Yippee! Looks like Dad's staying in bed today. Good. He needs all the rest he can get. I'm glad he's woken up at least, even if he's still got a long way to go until he's fully recovered. but everyone else has already gone out for the day. I should probably go find something to do too. I make up the most of today to get ready for tomorrow. Bonding points! We have 3 bonding points. Okie dokie. Well, we got a couple things we can do. First off, go to the general store. Also, hang on. Sharon Kruger. Binding chains. Attack set, area, a large suction, steal 50% chance, and delay 25. Class CX2. Binds prey, then slashes it. Attacks twice. Interesting. Shadow Stitch. Area large, speed and movement reduction, 3 turns. Charges through foes, binding and cutting them. BX2. Tea time. Heals all 50% HP, gives 50 CP, and cures ailments. Delivers a cup of mid-battle tea to refresh body and mind. Thanks. And Death's Embrace. Attack all KO 100% chance, binds foes, then beckons them to death. You just want to play the game for me while you're at it? Jesus Christ. Juggler? You have that? Okay. Guess I'll just give you that. What does Juggler give? Pretty good. But still though, what does this thing not do? Okay, we don't have to worry about upgrading slots. I'll go ahead and get this. Elliot, you need an upgrade in equipment. But I don't know if I'm going to be using you soon yet, so I'm going to hold off. Actually, yeah, I should probably... Shadow strings. You use string! Oh, what?
Look at this! You came at perfect time.
I have? Can't say those words fill me with anything other than dread.
Why would that be? I never caused anyone any trouble.
Yeah, of course you don't.
Well, anyway, I was saying, now that we got so many students here, I was thinking of treating them to this village especially to welcome them.
We have a specialty?
Of course we do. We have the manju, the Eastern confectionery that Mr. Kafai brought here. I may have been the one who decided it's the village especially, but the decision's been made and it is final.
Right. Anyways, so what's you gonna make?
That's right. There's just one teeny tiny little problem. I'm missing one very important ingredient to make them, and I can't seem to get my hands on any.
Which one?
Azuki beans. You want to be able to get your hands on some for me, would you, Reed?
Well, I can see why you might have trouble getting them. They're not exactly well known here in the Empire. This might actually be pretty difficult, but I guess it couldn't hurt to try. What should I do? I'll look for them. Admittedly, I'd like everyone to try some manju too. Alright, I'll give it a shot. As uncommon in Narraboni as they are, people do use them from time to time here. So someone somewhere is bound to have some left over. I suppose the best place to start would be with with people who do a lot of cooking.
Yeah, well, good luck with your search.
Azuki Adventure. Soup. And Imperial Chronicle Issue 3. We can finally get another one of these. Anything of note to trade? I want to get a couple more ground baits. Ow. Ear. Ow. These are all level 2s. What? Oh, hey, Elise. Oh, we're definitely going to be hanging out with you. Just like before, I think we're going to always hang out with Elisa whenever we can.
Elisa!
Sharon wants to do some cooking later, so I'm here to stock up on ingredients. She asked for stuff that'll be nice and nutritious for your dad, too.
Thank you so much for doing this. You must be exhausted after that time you spent in Nord, too, so try to get some rest if you can.
Thanks. Maybe I will. You know, the foot bath I passed on the way here might be a great way to do that. I haven't used it since our trip, so maybe I could do with a little dip.
It does sound good. Can I come with?
The more the merrier. Let me just finish up my shopping and we can head out over.
Relaxation time. Two of them made their way over to the foot bath.
Nice and cozy. You can feel the warmth coursing through your whole body. Feels like all my exhaustion's just melting away.
Yeah, the foot that's nice all year round, but it's really something special during the winter. The last time we were here, it was still early fall, so I imagine you can feel the difference too.
I can actually. I think it was winter when I came here with my family as a little girl too.
Oh yeah, you mentioned last time we were here that you'd once been with your family. Do you remember how long ago?
Well, my father was still alive, so it was around 9 years ago, I suppose. It was grandfather's idea to bring us all here. This is back before Sharon joined our family too.
Sounds exactly like something he'd suggest. Huh, if it was 9 years ago, that'd make it a few years or so after my dad adopted me.
Oh, how funny it would be if we actually bumped into each other back when we were kids. We couldn't stay away for long since everyone was really busy with work at the time, but I'll treasure the memory forever. The whole family together, laughing and smiling, mother and father at my side. It's amazing just how much can change in 9 years. Everything is completely different now, both at home and in Erebony as a whole. I just hope Mother is alright, wherever she is now.
Give me a minute.
A minute for what? Woo! What's this?
It's called a happiness air. They're seen as a good luck charm around here. Normally, you put a bit more effort into making one and use different materials, but this'll do for now.
Aw, it's a sweet little thing, isn't it?
I know, right? When we were kids, Elise used to always make one for me whenever she thought I was down.
Oh. Sorry, you must be as worried about her as I am my mother.
I'm sure she's just fine. That's what I'm choosing to believe. So just try and believe that your mom's fine too. I'm sure that you'll be reunited with her before long. Just don't give up hope.
Yeah, I won't. Come on, don't cry. Here, this'll cheer you up. Don't worry, you... Wait, what's that? Was that a memory from when I came here as a little girl?
Elisa? Sorry, I guess it's a little childish to think something like this would cheer you up.
Oh, no, that's not at all. Thanks for the encouragement, Rean. I won't give up. And I'll keep believing that we'll both be reunited with our families before long.
That's what I like to hear.
No.
Soaked their feet, got out, bade farewell, returned to the general store. I just remembered that I didn't even read the books I got. Soup. Onion soup. And what about this? I'm very curious. The Pantagruel tours the nation. The Noble Alliance's flagship, the Pantagruel, will reportedly be making a tour of the nation in order to help quell the fear that has been building across the Empire during these fragile times. I cannot but feel fortunate that citizens all across Erebonia will be given the chance to bear witness to its majesty, as well as how even in the midst of war, the Noble Alliance has taken the time to care for the well-being of those caught up in it. A step towards ending the war, it's possible that the Pantagruel's tour may play a vital part in bringing the war to a conclusion. The Noble Alliance has been in a hurry to end it, making a distinct possibility that this latest development may have another purpose beyond finally giving our fellow Erebonian countrymen reason to celebrate. One noble from the Lemaire province certainly thinks so, telling us such a tour is sure to raise morale among the Alliance's troops. I wouldn't be at all surprised if it resulted in accelerated victories across the country. Will the Imperial family be on board? A small number of reports have been suggesting that in addition to Noble Alliance Supreme Duke Commander Duke Cayenne and Chief of Staff Lord Rufus Alvareda, members of the Imperial family will be on board the flagship during the during the tour as well. All evidence has pointed towards them resting privately until now, but this may prove to be an opportunity for them to speak to and calm the men and women of the nation. Having only recently been the victims of a rebellion by their subjects, we of the Imperial Chronicle wouldn't blame the Imperial family for being disappointed in the rebels. But perhaps they may even use this chance to demonstrate their boundless love for their people and call upon the rebels to surrender. The nation's economy stabilizing? The nation's economy has been in chaos for some time due to the goods being unable to move freely around the country, but the Ministry of Finance has announced a gradual improvement to the situation as more regions come under the Noble Alliance's wing. They could not, however, rule out the possibility of additional wartime taxes, leading to the cries of despair from certain parts of the citizenry. Another battle in the west. Western Erebania has been a hotbed for conflict since the beginning of the war, but the Noble Alliance forces have warned that the coast of the Lemaire province is likely to soon become the center of yet another large-scale battle. Upon reaching out for comment, a spokesman for the Alliance forces said, "Several rebel forces have joined together and seem to be planning to launch an attack against us. We intend to dispatch them with all of our military strength. We strongly recommend that residents in those areas evacuate as soon as possible." Incident. A strange knight appears in the west. We have received reports from the Croatian Provincial Army that the Croatian Provincial Army clashed with a mysterious large weapon resembling the Alliance's own Azure Knight. The Alliance believes it to be an inferior imitation of the Azure Knight and is increasing security while trying to pinpoint its current whereabouts. Sorry. Next up, go to the house by the tavern and then speak to the person who's cooking, I think it says.
I went to Plover the other day to buy a book, but I ended up buying the wrong one. Silly me. It worked out in the end because this book is actually quite interesting. I think I might get the next volume even. You should try reading it yourself. I think you'll become a fan too.
Thanks. I'll read if I get a chance. And then we can... Oh god. Level 2. There we go! Whee! That's still the heaviest jump, my god. I wasn't paying attention to time. Should I be worried? I'm worried. I'm fearful. I am honestly being kind of ridiculous. I have more than enough time. Yippee!
I did it!
Whew.
That's my boy. Won't feel right if Sonny Mir can handle it.
There. Apparently there's a new monster out over here, and I do want to go find, Oh boy. How many party members are we going to get in this game? Because I swear to God, I'm almost positive Sarah's going to be a party member as well, so this is... We're definitely getting at minimum another 4. Elisa... Gaius, Machius... Fee... You. Yeah. There's a shop. There's apparently a new monster out here.
Right.
It's my turn.
Leave this to me.
No
Leave it to me.
Take this! Take
I got a
this!
shot, yeah. Oh, ground bait. Nice. Free ground bait. And I should be able to get a new rod.
You're a civil angler now, are you? Let's call it for celebration. Well, if you consider me giving you more items to trade points for something celebratory, I must smell it one of these items as a brand new rod.
Thank you, Annabelle. Breeze. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, that's really good, actually.
Take this!
Are this guy snow? Yeah, you are. Snow rat. You don't look like a rat, gonna be real with you. I've seen a lot of rats before, and that's not a rat. Actually, now I think about it, I have not seen a lot of rats. How many rats do you think your average person sees in their lifetime? That's a weird question. Don't answer that. Anyways, I just wanted to check that in. Also now, fish. Fish.
Oh.
Fish. Wait! I messed up! I forgot I have to switch rods.
Not bad.
That was a waste. There we go. Come here.
Caught one.
Carp. Come here.
Caught one. Caught one.
Got it.
Caught one.
If I could stop yawning, that'd be pretty great. Return to Yaneda. Okie dokie. I need to decide who I want to do the other 2 bonding events with. I can do Sharon, Milliam, Toval, Machias, or Gaius. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about what... It is kind of a shame that I'm not gonna be able... I still wish I could get every character's free time hangout thing. But oh well. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about what Sharon's is. Hello! What are you doing? Why are you doing the cooking, Sharon?
I thought it might be the best way to make myself useful. Lady Schwarzer and I have been plotting out all sorts of culinary concepts that could aid with your father's recovery.
It looks shockingly comfortable in our kitchen. Never given much thought before, but seeing an Ouroboros enforcer staying in my house is kind of weird.
Is something the matter, Masserine? Can I make you a favorite dish or something of the sort? Lady Lisa's out shopping for ingredients at the moment, so it's not too late to put in a special request. I would gladly leave deciding the dinner menus to the 2 of you. You would be just like a married couple.
Whatever you want to make will be just fine. I don't know, I'm wasting my time worrying about her past. She's still our Sharon, no matter who she worked for. Well, I got on my mind, though. Maybe I should take some time to ask her a bit more about Ouroboros. Yeah, I'm definitely curious. So this is kind of out of blue, but would you mind telling me a bit about Ouroboros? If you can, anyway. I feel like I should learn as much about them as possible, since we're almost definitely going to face off again.
Goodness. Would you be willing to accompany me onto the mountain path again?
Huh? I mean, sure, but why?
You'll see when we get there. Though if you need some time to get ready, I can wait.
I feel like I've made a mistake. I just get this sincere feeling that I've made a mistake. So, what do you want? Oh, a dead end? What exactly did you bring me here for, Sharon? Is there something here that I'm not seeing?
This should be far enough from the village. We wouldn't want to cause any trouble for anyone,
Please don't. I regret this. 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 What are you doing?
Please try your blade, Masserine. Allow me to take this opportunity to give you a little due practice.
Practice? Where did this come from?
I'm sure you don't need me to inform you of this, but Ouroboros has chosen to support the Noble Alliance in their endeavors. The agents assisting them are incredibly powerful and skilled, much like the Phantom Thief.
They're all that powerful?
Should you choose to define the way you and your classmates fight as good, then the Society of Ouroboros is nothing short of evil. Trying to fight evil such as that head-on is pure folly. But I too am part of the society. Perhaps by fighting me, you can discover something that will help you stand up to them. And I think that will be far more useful than simply learning information about the group that may serve no purpose.
I see. Fine. Alright then. I accept your challenge.
No holding back, Masserine. I need to see what you're truly capable of.
An impromptu training session then quickly began. Sharon showed no mercy, subjecting Reen to the full might of her many skills. And he struggled valiantly to find an opening and to mount a counterattack, barely enduring her onslaught.
Help. Please. Stop. That was wonderful. It takes some impressive skill to be able to catch one of my steel wires in such a short period of time.
I was only able to catch the one, though. If this had been a real combat situation and you were fine to kill, I would have been torn to shreds long before that.
Oh, that may well be true. Still, you determinedly tried to find ways to turn overwhelming odds in your favor, never once giving up. Seeing that was enough to make me believe this practice session was not in vain.
Do you mind if I ask you a question, Sharon? Why do you do so much to help us when you're supposedly still with Ouroboros? It seems strange to be trained on how to fight against their members by someone who's part of the group.
The enforcers of Ouroboros are granted a certain degree of freedom in what we do. I simply exercise that freedom to choose serving yourselves and the Reinford family over Ouroboros. Though the fact that I am a member of the society does not change, of course.
It clears up approximately nothing for me.
At the very least, I can assure you that you have nothing to worry about. Until this war reaches a conclusion, I'll fight alongside you and your classmates. That I promise. My love and my devotion are with not only Lady Elisa, but with each and every one of you. I swear to the goddess, I will protect and fight for you with all that I am.
Thank you. We count on you, Sharon. Always.
Nothing would make me happier.
She's definitely a scary one, but she's definitely on our side at the very least. She wouldn't go up against Blue, Blanc, and Altina as much as she did if she weren't on our side. You're still scary, though. I'm also supposed to go to a bunch of NPC. Well, first off, who do I want to hang out with last? My options include Millium, Toval, Machias, and Gaius. Oh gosh dang it, I want to see what the goober's doing.
Spot's got the best view of the whole town you can get. Now, where am I gonna play today? Someone mentioned a spot where you can snowboard around here. Sounds like it'd be kind of fun.
I see she's making herself at home. If she's interested in snowboarding, she might need some help to get started. Maybe I should go with her. Snowboarding, huh? Want me to join you? I hate to assume, but I'm guessing you've never gone before. I grew up around snow, so I can show you the ropes if you want.
You mean it? That'd be awesome. I had to say I lent Claire a hand today.
Go have fun. You can help me out later.
Boom! Schedule clear. Let's go carve some powder. That's what you say, right?
Sure, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, kiddo. Whee! Goofy music.
Wow, this course is super nice looking.
Yep, all the younger guys in the village helped make it. That goes for me too, of course. It was a while before enrolling at the academy.
Really? Neat. Alright, time to have some fun.
But you never used a snowboard, right? You should probably start by learning the basics instead of trying to have a race right off the bat.
Nah. Why go through all that boring stuff when I've got one?
What are you gonna do? Ride him like a snow... I feel bad for Lami. What kind of trouble are you conjuring up this time?
Lami!
Oh god, what are you doing to Ergatlum?
I'll race on Lami, you race in your snowboard, and we'll see you claim victory.
This isn't what I had in mind. You can't be serious. There's not much point in racing on a snowboarding course if you're just gonna fly over everything.
But it'll be fun, and fun's all that matters. So let's go!
Gosh dang it, child. Wait, I'm actually playing! What? Okay, what do you mean? No! Wait, I'm gonna... Wait, does it... The guy doesn't mention anything regarding this. I'm following this way. Weep. Go, go, go! I didn't expect to actually play here. Meow. I don't think I'm gonna win. You win. Wow, nicely done. Thanks, Millie. Thanks, Milliam. Little goober.
And victory's mine. Look, Urine. Can't believe you beat Lamy.
Well, I'm pretty used to snowboarding, and this is the beginner course. Aragellum sure is fast, though. Racing against him reminded me of when we were chasing you two all the way across the highlands.
Yes, he did, huh? Lamy can do way more than this, though. Probably the only one who could really take him down would be that one girl, Sammy.
Yeah, Altina. Actually, now that you brought that up, you wouldn't happen to know anything about her, would you? I mean, you've got the same surname. That can't be a coincidence.
Beats me. All I can tell you is that was definitely the first time that we've ever met. Maybe she's a friend of a friend or something?
That doesn't explain the surname. You know, I really don't know much about Milliam. We might be classmates, but she doesn't tell much about her background. Maybe she's just not ready to?
Who cares who she is anyway? Friend, foe, or distant relative, she kidnapped Elise and the princess, right?
Well, yeah, but...
I'm gonna save them, Reem. If finding her is what it takes to make that happen, then that's just what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna help, because that's what classmates are for, right?
Right you are. Thanks, Milliam. We still don't have any clues as to where the two of them actually are. But I'll be counting on you to help us find out. And to rescue them when that time comes.
You betcha!
Yippee! The goober. The goober has been satisfied. Hey, Elliot. Invite. Oh, this is cute that you can have all your allies with you. Yippee! Friends! This is cute that you can have all your friends with you. Yippee! Anyways, now we gotta do this hidden quest, which is pretty easy, actually. All you gotta do is apparently talk to 4 NPCs. First off, go to Phoenix Wings, talk to Werner. Werner's the guy back here, right? Yeah. Excuse me, Werner. You mind if I ask you a question?
Of course not. Ask away.
Azuki bean?
Well, I certainly do use them on occasion in my cooking. They have this unique flavor and texture that makes them a very interesting addition to certain dishes. Fortunately, wild monkeys broke into the outdoor storeroom and made off with my entire supply.
Oh, unfortunate, but that does happen from time to time.
Indeed, it's part and parcel of living in the mountains, I suppose.
Oh, thanks for telling me. I'll try my luck elsewhere. Kind of thinking, I know someone else who's big on making confectionery. Maybe I should go and ask him if he has any beans. Next up, go to Gerald at the tavern. Who's behind the counter. Charles is a big fan of making sweets, so maybe he has some Mizuki beans. It's worth a shot. Beans?
Beep. Oh, you're looking for some of those? I do use them fairly often, yeah. Kiki loves the things and pays for them.
Do you happen to have any on hand?
Afraid not. Did have some, but they were stolen by wild monkeys the other day.
I'm noticing his theme. I bet it's the same monkeys that attacked the Phoenix Wing storeroom. Yeah, you probably got a taste for them now.
I'm gonna have to be more careful about locking up in the future. Come to think of it, I do know one place you might try looking if you want some.
Really?
A while back, Kiki's beanbag split open. It was full of Azuki beans too, and they went, well, everywhere. From what I hear, Luke was the one who gave her some replacement beans. Maybe you still got some left?
He's not someone I would have thought of, but it sounds sounds like a good lead as any. I'll try asking.
Good luck.
Hello? Hey, do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
Bean?
That's kind of an embarrassing question.
Is it? I'm not sure how it could be.
Well, you know how my mom was when I got hired earlier this year, right? She couldn't stop smiling. She was so happy she even went and made Sikion to celebrate. She overdid it, of course. We ended up with more leftover beans in the house than we know what to do with.
Forgotten all about that. She only busts out the Sekion when it's something worth celebrating, too. Think I could take some of those extras off your hand.
Actually, Lisa was looking around for some, too. So sorry, Reen, I just ended up giving the last of $1 to her.
It's Lisa? Now there's a surprise.
I gave her a bunch, though, so she might still have a few left. I'm sure she'd give you some if you asked.
Can do. Thanks for the tip. Last but not least, the church. Where's the... over here.
Give me the beans.
Could I have a moment of your time, Lisa?
Of course. What can I help you with?
Beans.
I certainly do. Luke gave them to me not too long ago. I developed an interest in them after hearing that they're said in the East to have evil repelling properties. But after looking into them some more, I found out that they're also very healthy and nutritious. Perhaps the origin of the belief is that they repel evil is the fact that they keep you healthy, and thus repel evil in that sense. Father Bernard and I started putting them in our oatmeal for that very reason.
Really? It's kind of amazing to think how many things you can do with those Zuki beans. If you happen to have any left over, would you mind sharing some?
Oh, not at all. Hold on a moment. I'll go get some. We have plenty left in our storehouse.
Storehouse? It's not outside, is it?
It is, yes. Why do you ask?
I have a bad feeling about this. We should hurry. I'm coming with you. It's gonna be gone. Phew, looks like the lock's still fine. But here they are.
Monkey. Get out. Get.
I had a feeling. That should keep them away for a while.
What did you do?
Laser. I didn't do anything special, really. But as a precaution, I suggest you keep ingredients that monsters are likely to enjoy locked indoors in the future.
No arguments here. But first, I should give you those Sasuke beans that you wanted, shouldn't I?
Thanks. Wasn't easy, but I managed to find some beans for you.
Bean. Yes, thank you so much. I knew I could count on you.
I'm just glad all that effort's going to pay off once everyone gets to try our specialty.
You know, they say that the more trouble you go through as a young person, the better off you are later in life. Anyway, now that I have these, time to make some manju.
What, you're gonna make them now?
First, we soak the beans in water. And when they're soft, you boil them like so. Then you add some sugar, boil them a bit more, and then you knead them like this.
Do I really need to be here for this? 2 hours later, Ymir's famous manju were finally complete.
Here you go, all finished. The finest homemade manju you ever did see. Make sure to share them, okay?
They do look pretty good. Thanks, Camilla. It was exhausting, but I guess it was worth helping her out.
You prove it all over again just how dependable you are, Reen. If I ever need help with anything else, I know who to call.
Oh dear. Just try not to work me too much.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. With that, we have officially gotten everything done for in the game today. Or, meaning we're about to actually end Act 2. So... oh boy. Okay. we're gonna go ahead and... Sorry, I know I kind of just zoned out for a second there. Gonna save the game. And I just saw something in the guide that does have me curious. Any unseen bonding event? I did use all my bonding points, yeah? I am very curious about this, considering what the guide's telling me. But oh well. Anyways.
Oh, you went up a rank. Here's a little something from
True
the guild.
Gladiator, Dragon Vein.
Nice work.
S rank.
You should be proud of yourself.
Thank you. Sparring Ymir. Oh boy. So I think, so looking at the guide here. Okay, hang on, I'll wait till it cuts in.
Good morning, everyone. Did you sleep well?
We did, thank you. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that that was just what we needed to take on the day.
Breakfast was delicious, too. I'm kind of jealous of you, Rain.
Really?
It wouldn't have been possible if not for Sharon. And she's been incredible help these past couple days. She's even taught me a few new tricks in the kitchen. All this cooking's been rather fun with her around. Oh, the pleasure's been all mine. This has been a wonderful opportunity to learn more about the local dishes. I simply can't wait to treat each and every one of you to the new recipes I've picked up after some additional practice.
I doubt you even need the practice, Sharon.
Just don't forget this isn't your home, okay? No overstepping your bounds. But of course. Incidentally, how's Baron Schwarzer? As much of a relief it was to see him up and about again, he doesn't seem back to his old self yet. I'm afraid not, and you wouldn't be the only one who knows either. Father Bernard said as much when he came by as well. For now, he needs to focus on getting his strength back. We'll have to take things one step at a time, but so long as he eats well and gets plenty of rest, I'm told he'll be fine.
Glad to hear it. So am I. Just please tell him not to try and rush things. You know how he has, Mom.
No need...
No need to tell me. I heard you just fine myself.
My good sir, you're covered in bandages.
Should you be resting, darling?
And what did I literally just said? Get back to bed.
Not to worry, my injuries have entirely closed up at this point, so a little trip down the stairs won't kill me. If anything, I'm a bit unsteady on my feet after all that sleeping. You can't fault me for wanting to see my son and his friends off, can you? You can forgive your old man for playing tough just this once.
Well, if it's just this once.
If you must.
You can clearly see who Reen takes after.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, can it?
I don't doubt for a moment that you'll find your classmates and bring them back here safely. So go on out there and do it. Go and walk the path that you want to take through these turbulent times. You may not know what that path is just yet, but so long as you're together, you'll find something to guide you in the right direction.
Thanks, Dad. I'll be back for you now. Until then, I leave everything in your capable hands.
I won't let you down. Good luck, son.
Shall we get going?
We're gonna go see the valley at the end of the valley, right?
Yeah, we need to use the spirit path again to travel. We're gonna need to figure out who's going to be going this time, too.
I'll leave that making that decision to you, Masterine.
Yeah, I agree. Let's make sure we're taking care of everything we need to before taking off, too.
Roger.
So, it's going to be the same as last time, where I can only bring two members of Class 7 and then one of the 3 adults. However, the guide mentions something very important, I should say, and it's regarding Sharon. Apparently, if we do not use her now, we will not get a chance to use her for the entirety of the game. Apparently, she is only available for this brief section. Once this brief section is passed, she is apparently no longer available. I don't know if that's because she just doesn't want to help us once we get all our classmates back. Actually, that could be the case for all of them. Maybe they think that if I'm actually, now I think about it, I could totally believe that once we get the entire class together, that these two also would leave. But the point is that we are going to lose out on Sharon and never be able to use her for the rest of the game. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna bring her. I'm going to bring... I want to bring 3 characters, but I also want to bring... I want to bring... Okay, here's the thing. I'm definitely bringing Toval, because he's the bracer here. He's the bracer of the area, so I feel like he should get to go. I'm going to bring Machias, because we're going to be finding uses here. And I want to bring Elisa, but I also understand that there'd probably be some combination of stuff that happens with Fee. But I also already did this with Fee. I know I did it with Machias, but whatever. I'm bringing Elisa. Confirm. Let's make sure that we take off all the stuff here. Remove. 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 You can have, I'm stealing that Juggler Master Quartz from you. You can have the Falco one. I don't really care about that one. You can steal that. I don't care. And you... Yeah, sure, you can steal the Juggler. Perfect. I'm cool with that. That is actually... You have way too much magic. Hang on. Maybe I'm not okay with this. Actually, I am okay with this. Should I be? No. That's all. Alright, I'm okay with it. I shouldn't be, but I am. Shall we? Alright. All we've got left to save is Eustace, Emma, and Laura. Let's go find them. Valmar, one more place to go.
Reboot complete. Returning from inactive state. Awakener and secondary contractor waveforms detected.
Looks like he's got more than enough mana back now.
Yeah, we should be able to use the Spirit Path anytime we want.
I don't think I'll ever get used to see this thing. Those soldouts are amazing for sure, but Divine Knights make them seem downright ordinary by comparison. The Panzer soldouts certainly can't compare to the Divine Knights in terms of individual strength. As they can be mass-produced and used in a wider variety of strategies, however, they do have their advantages. After everything we've done so far, I'll bet the Alliance will be more on guard against the Ashen Knight than before, especially since they have a Divine Knight of their own. We'll need to avoid using Valimar carelessly for the time being. Good point.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. Still, looking at him, it's hard not to be glad he's on our side.
Can't argue with that. After all, it was only thanks to him that we were able to drive the Alliance forces out of Nord.
He did in style, too.
All in all, we're just going to need to be aware of our own limits and do what we can. We can use Valimar in our strategies, but we can't expect him to bail us out every time we're in a bind. That denies the chance to grow, and we need to do just that if we're ever going to find our rightful place in this war.
Couldn't agree more, Reen.
Know that I've got your backs all the way, too. Anyway, with that settled, our next destination is Legram, right?
That's the one. Time to grab the last of us. But just to be sure, could you double check on that for us, Valimar?
Acknowledged. 2 waveforms detected in Legram to the southeast.
What happened to the third?
All vital signs appear normal.
2? At least it's not hard to guess who those 2 could be.
Wait a sec. 2? Last time I asked, you said there were 3.
He did, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Who left the area then? We can exclude Crow for obvious reasons, but that still doesn't narrow things down.
It's either Eustace, Laura, or Emma.
Makes you wonder why they left too.
My detection mechanism is not perfect. The results can be influenced by the energy flowing through the ground.
Oh, right.
In other words, if the third person's on the move or aboard an airship, he wouldn't be able to sense them. I see. That could account for the discrepancy. I understand that you're concerned, but the situation in Erebonia is changing constantly. You won't get very far if you let yourself waver from something this small, Reen.
I'm with Captain Claire. At the very least, we know that 2 of your classmates are there. No need to freak out just yet. Let's just choose who's going on and move, okay?
Yeah, you guys are right. Any ideas on who should go or stay? For a start, I think we should stick to traveling with the same number of people as we did last time. So 4 of us. Toval and Captain Claire. I'd prefer if one of you came along as well. Does that work for everyone?
If I may be so bold, I'd like to add my name to the list of choices. Should you agree to let me join, it would be my honor to serve you to the utmost of my abilities, whether Lady Elisa is with us or not.
Actually, that'd be great, Sharon.
No matter how you slice it, having her come would be a huge help. That means at least 2 of us will be able to remain behind and survey the village.
Sounds good to me.
Thanks, Sharon. We're happy to have your help. In that case... Yep. We're sticking with this. Yep, I'm satisfied. Alright. Let's do it. Proceed! Time to go. I'm curious who the third one that left is. If I had to guess, though, I actually do have a guess. It's probably Eustace, isn't it? The reason I think it's Eustace is because of Rufus. Could Rufus have done something? You guys ready to head out?
I will be sure to take care of everything in your absence. I'm more than happy to be of service to Ymir and its people. And I'll also be eagerly awaiting your return, Lady Elisa. I've managed to acquire the ingredients for your favorite apricot jam, too, so I'll have plenty made for your return.
Okay, you got me. You know me too well, Sharon. Take care and have a safe journey.
Bye-bye.
You guys ready?
If you would, Celine.
Right. Bellamar, open the spirit path. Our destination, Legram.
Acknowledged. Activating spirit path. Let's go. We got 3 more teammates to save. The one of them has seemingly vanished from the area. And I still think it's probably Eustace. But why would Eustace vanish? I'm worried. Here we go. To find the last 3. Legram we go. So where are we actually going to end up in Legram? I don't actually have any idea where we will end up. Looks like we're in the forest. Yep, sure enough. It's very misty. Oh, right, this place is misty. Forgot about that, honestly. Forgot how misty this place can be. Is it mistier than it should be, though? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy and just haven't seen it in a while. You take a rest now, Valley. Sure is foggy here.
Yep, that's a surefire sign that we made it. Weird. I've missed this fog.
This is where we fought that archaism. That should mean we're on the Ebel Highway. Oh, really?
Well, we got more than an archaism to deal with this time. Higher elements seem to be active in this area as well.
Why?
Just like they were when that cryptid appeared?
Wait a minute. Does that mean something strange is happening here too?
Strange doesn't exactly sound pretty. Well, let's keep our guard up. If you want, we can ask around Legram and see if anyone's heard anything worthwhile too. Remember the way?
We just need to head south along the highway, right? I'll take the lead. I don't think anyone will find him here.
It'll actually make for good cover, I hope.
Think positive, Saline. All right. We all ready to head to Legram?
All right.
No
I
problem.
can barely see here. Normally, it feels like this fog is actually hindering me as a player. Greedy
I
Reapers.
can do this.
Ready to go.
See your break.
Leave this to me. My turn.
I can do
Let's move.
Got him up.
What an ornate treasure chest.
Flame tongue.
Now let's move. Now's our chance.
I had to pick up the I had to move my hand from the turbo button before hitting the square.
I'm up.
Sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if all the characters, like, I wouldn't be surprised. Never mind, we're not heading this way yet. I assume.
Oh, we're on the highway now.
We'll need to turn right to reach the town.
I assume I'm not allowed this way. Okay. I just want to try and get chest, alright. But I assume we'll be coming back out here anyways, eventually.
I can barely see where I'm going.
Right. Let's move. Now!
I can do this. Now!
Ow.
Sure thing. It's my.
Here I go.
Ready to go. Sorry.
I can't see. This game has to have a bunch of, like, dialogue that you'll never see, considering how, like, different combinations of allies and stuff, you know? Probably tons of different conversations you can get.
You're off balance. It's my turn.
Makes me curious just how much.
Let's move.
Feels like this game would have a bunch of replayability in that case.
Now that.
There's a treasure chest this way.
We aren't planning to take that monster on, are we?
Watch out.
Oh, that works.
Right.
Sure thing.
I feel like I've made a mistake.
Ready to go.
I feel like I've not made a mistake.
It's my turn.
That was nice.
Okay.
I like how big enemies just ooh, heals 40% HP and restores 20% EP. I like that big enemies just
chest.
explode.
I wonder what's inside.
Blue scaled mail. Give me that. Sorry, I was looking at some. Murder. I got very confused because I thought I was controlling Elisa for a second, and I just see it, and I was just thinking, like, did Elisa just shoot a bullet? I was so confused, like, what?
I did it.
Level ups. Green, level 70. I appreciate that they give you the Megalith master parts early this time. Instead of making you wait till like the end of the game to get it like they did before.
No problem.
You get more mileage out of it by doing it this way anyway, so.
Sure thing.
EP charge 2. Can I go this way? No. Alright.
Is that Legram?
I'm a bit worried here. What are we gonna see? Alright. Back to the Gram. Now we gotta find those last three. Oh, we're here. Legram, the lakeside town. Still looks nice here. At least it doesn't look bad here.
So this is Laura's hometown, is it? Feels sort of mystical.
I think I get what Laura meant when she described it as a place of myths and ancient legends. Time to get to work. First order of business is figuring out who and where the two Class 7 members in this region are. In that case, first order of business before the first order of business should be stopping by the town's Bracer Guild. It might have some useful info for us, and I'd kind of just like to stop in and say hi. Sounds good. Okay, new first order of business. To the Bracer Guild.
Let's go.
There's the Bracer Guild. Bracer Guild, the Legram branch. Excuse me, anyone in? Door doesn't seem to be locked, so someone's gotta be here.
My, if you have visitors.
Come in. Door isn't locked. Who is it?
Oh.
Hey!
Hey.
Hello, and welcome to the Grand Branch of the Bracer Guild. You don't seem to be around here. Can I help you with anything?
One moment. You look awfully familiar. Must you be Laura's classmates from Class 7?
Klaus! Oh, are they acquaintances of yours?
Wait,
Toval!
What's going on, Miles? You're back here then. It's great to see you too, Klaus.
it certainly is, and I feel the same way about meeting Lady Glora's classmates. I hadn't expected we would next meet here.
You must be the Arside family butler.
Yep. Klaus.
Allow me to reintroduce myself to you. I'm Klaus, and I serve Viscount Arside and his family. I'm most relieved to see that you are all well and in good health. I'm certain that Lady Laura will be very happy to see you again.
Then, Laura really is here.
She certainly is. She's been staying here with Lady Emma for some time.
So it's just as I thought. It's Eustace that's gone.
Although I fear you've just missed the two of them. They left not too long ago.
So you're the Class 7 I've heard so much about, are you? Sarah and Toval are always going on about you.
Who are you? Miles.
My name's Miles. I'm currently serving as a receptionist here at the Grand Branch of the Guild. Do you mind filling me in on what you've been up to? Sounds like there's been plenty on your end.
So Laura came here immediately after the war broke out?
Correct. She arrived with her other classmates and has been residing here ever since.
And you're all here now as part of your journey to unite everyone, huh? I see. I had no idea that much was happening in the shadows of the Civil War. And while we've heard talk of an ash-colored knight, I didn't realize it belonged to you. Sounds like you fought rather well over in Celtic and Nord.
You know about that already? The Guild's information network never ceases to amaze.
I suppose it saves us the time explaining what happened.
Factoring in all that you've seen elsewhere in the country, it certainly does appear that something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Perhaps the strange circumstances in the Gram of late are connected.
What's happening here?
Something bad. Yeah, a couple things actually. First, we have never before seen monsters appearing on the highway. And second, we have this thick fog that hasn't cleared for a month now.
I had a Oh no, she's returned, isn't it? Hasn't she? Is it Luciola? That doesn't count as That does count as unusual. I know fog here is an ordinary every occurrence, but fog lasting for an entire month is beyond abnormal.
Indeed, this is no natural phenomenon. As such, townsfolk are beginning to grow rather disturbed by it. With the Viscount here, I'm certain he would assuage their worries, but alas.
Is he missing?
He is. We've yet to hear anything from him after nearly a month. He left in the direction of Heimdall aboard the Courageous when the war broke out, and we've been able to reach him since.
That must have been when he went to Tressa.
Well, it is Viscount Arside we're talking about. I find it hard to believe anything could have happened to him.
We are in agreement. I'm of the belief that he's simply buying his time and waiting for the perfect chance to act.
It's a great loss not to have him here at the time. It's a great loss not to have him here at a time like this. But on the bright side, the Noble Alliance's power doesn't reach quite this far, which leaves us free to focus on dealing with problems like these. Cloud's been a wonderful help in that regard. We have Lady Laura and Emma.
They've all been helping out with the guild stuff, huh? Do you have any idea where they are now?
You said something about them going out earlier, didn't you?
Indeed, they left not long ago. Emma says she sent something out of the ordinary over at Lohengrin Castle. After that, they hurried on board a boat to investigate.
Isn't that the castle we learned about in one of Instructor Thomas' lectures? Thomas's?
You visited during your field site here, didn't you, Reen?
Yeah, we encountered some pretty strange things here last time. And only the two of them went there.
Yes, I did try to convince them to do otherwise, and they remained adamant. They insisted, if we cannot do something as simple as this, how can we hope to see our friends again? I could hardly bring myself to press the matter any further after hearing as much.
I can easily picture it. When she gets an idea into her head, there's no stopping her.
Well, our course is set. We're gonna help them out, right?
I agree. Let's head to Lohengrin Castle.
You're just as I heard you were. I'm sure they'll be most relieved to see you.
Please, assist them however you can. I'll see to readying a boat for you at once. As soon as you're ready to depart, make your way to the pier.
Thank you. We will.
Well, let's go and get ready.
As I thought, it was Eustace that's the one that's missing. So, we've apparently got some things we can do real quick first. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be Luciola again. Are we finally gonna be seeing a reappearance of her? Like, for real this time? Because this definitely feels like her fog. Well, first things first. We're going to go get our stuff upgraded. First off, we got Gambler Jack Chapter 4. Got some extra mirror I can make there. Shop, Master Quartz, nothing. Asura, Asagiri. The Aquabow. The Stonecracker. And the Battle Rod. We've also got blue scaled mail, shield coats. $480, $240. $520, $260. Wait. Oh, that's why. I was about to say, like, this gives less defense, but it's this gives more defense, but it's cheaper. It's because of the evasion. That's why. I could do with it. Sure, why not? Yeah, we'll get it. Sure. The evasion never hurt. Literally. That was bad. Sorry. Anyways. So as I thought, it was useless. That's the one that's missing. That does worry me, because what does that mean happened to him? Saintly Force. Anything new here? We got Vanishing, Shining. I never made some of these. Action 2's new. Holy Breath, I will take that. Let's see here. Hydro Cannon, take that. Brand Press, I'll hold on. I'll hold on to a Confuse as well, why not? And a Mine too. And a Bash. And I have no Sepith. Wait. Equip the Estelle. I don't care who you are. Equip the Estelle. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see here. Trying to see what else we need to do here. We go to get the Gambler Jack. We already got that. Speak to Old Man Ben. And we can get apparently a recipe. Not here. We can probably fish here too. Hello.
In times of rage and strife, fish swim through the waters all the same. It's a gift we cannot take for granted. Here, let me share the recipe with you.
I can't fish here, sir. Though I wouldn't be surprised if I could fish here somewhere else. I am worried, though, about not being able to... Ah, there's my fishing spot. I'm worried about the fact that Eustace isn't here. What happened to him? I brought Machias out for a reason.
Caught one.
I felt like it was only fitting that I bring Machias. I should have also brought Fee by that logic, but
Caught one.
yeah.
Caught one.
Who am I kidding? I just wanted to wait. There's apparently more characters we can find at, more students we can find, apparently. If we go to the chapel... Oh, one of the twins!
Please be safe, please.
Wait, I know you.
Queen? Queen from class 7!
Lind. You are Lind, right?
Wrong, it's me, BB. Reen, how can you forget me? How could you be so cruel? After all the magical nights since here too, or was I just another list on your long list of conquests? Why, yes, Reen, please explain.
So that's what you get up to when we're not around. You sly dog. Truly, truly shameless. I swear to God, Machias, you are a piece of shit. Damn you. Just stop before someone actually starts believing you, please. Although I have to admit, I never thought I'd actually miss your sense of humor. Can't imagine it was easy making it all the way down to Legram.
That's putting it lightly. If it wasn't for everyone else who made here, I don't know if I could have done it. I lost sight of Lynn while I was running away, though.
Oh, no. She must have been forcing that cheeriness a minute ago, then.
I've been coming here to pray every day since then. But we haven't heard a single thing about where she might be or what she's up to. Sorry. I know none of this is very me of me, but I just can't help it.
No, I'm sure that wherever she is, your sister's probably doing just fine. You just gotta believe in her, okay?
Thanks. But don't you worry about me. You've got too much to worry about without me making things worse. I'm guessing you're trying to meet up with your classmates around here. I hope that works out.
We did too. Thanks. And then if we go over to... Not you. But I do remember you. There might be another student here. Wait a second. Is that you, Reen? Casper? Did you flee the academy with Laura and Vivi?
That's right. I've spent most of my time since here at the training hall and helping out with the wherever I can in town. To be honest, I've been buying my time and waiting for a chance to take a boat out west to see my family.
Oh yeah, you're from a coastal town over there, right? I hope your family and friends are alright.
No, I'm trying not to let it bring me down. It's hard to justify sitting around moping when Emma and Laura are working so hard right in front of my nose.
You shouldn't try to push yourself too hard, Casper. No one can blame you for having a law on your mind right now.
Oh, by the way, we ran into Monica on our travels too. The army's taking care of her right now.
Really? Oh, that's great news. Thanks for letting me know. You're off to meet Laura at the castle, right? Don't forget to tell her too. She'll be even more excited than I am.
No problem.
Okay, time for us to get moving.
Let's go to Lohengrin. We need to go save Emma and Laura from whatever they're doing.
The boat is ready when you are.
Take off.
Yeah, my prayers for your success will not cease until I see you back here completely safe.
We appreciate it, class.
Let's get going.
Alright. It's hard to believe it's the middle of the day with how poor visibility is. And this has been going on for a whole month?
Imagine it's a manifestation of the chaos in Erebonia, much like the appearance of the higher elements. There's possibility that whatever Emma sensed over at the chaos is the direct cause. I do feel like it's like something strange is here this time too.
Oh? This time too? You didn't follow us here during your field study, did you? Ah, you just outed yourself! Nice job, genius!
Well, I suppose there's no harm in admitting it now. I have my own duty as a familiar to fulfill, you know. I was to make sure this area didn't have any undesirable effects on you as a potential awakener.
What kind of an undesirable effect? Does that mean Legram has something to do with the Divine Knights?
More Lohengrin Castle than Legram as a whole. Once upon a time, a Divine Knight just like the Ashton and the Zur Knights supposedly slumbered there.
Wait, a third? Are you serious?
There are more than two?
Just where are the Divine Knights anyway? All I've heard are the ancient legends, unfortunately. So all I know is that there was once a Divine Knight here, and now it's gone, along with its Awakener.
Gone? Gone where, I wonder?
Oh, look, I can see the castle now.
We're almost there. Get ready to land, guys.
This is one eerie old castle.
Laura and Emma would have had no reason to explore the castle grounds, so let's just go straight inside.
Yep, they're inside alright. I can feel Emma's mana.
Be careful on the way up. I remember how steep it was before, and all this fog's not gonna make the trip any easier. Sure enough, makes me wonder what this place looks like with all the fog around. It looks nice. You wouldn't tell, though.
What a pain.
You look awfully happy about seeing Emma again soon, though.
I do not.
Yeah. You're breathing into purring. Alright. Longren Castle. Last time we were here, the castle had this weird light surrounding it. Kind of like the old schoolhouse.
Based on what I'm sensing, it shouldn't take long before... Wait, something's with her. I think Emma's fighting.
Shoot. Maybe it's what Emma's was sensing before she left.
There's no time to waste. Let's move.
Weapons at the ready.
Right.
Right behind you. Alright, what are we fighting? Bring it! Shotgun! Emma, Laura! There you two are.
Laura!
It's another...
Emma!
Is that a cryptid? It looks just like the one from Nord.
Yeah, it's this. It looks similar. There you two are.
Come, Emma. We'll fight with all we have.
Right.
Stop!
Careful! Wow.
Luke's Lamina.
Holy... I didn't know any better.
Laura.
Of course. Be gone.
Cut it out! Wow. Huh. Well, you didn't need our help at all. Never mind. You're good. We'll just leave you then.
That was incredible! Wow. Laura's grown even stronger since we last saw her. Emma's no slouch either. Her powers never cease to amaze. Looks like they didn't need our help after all.
They're not out of the woods yet.
Huh? What do you mean?
Look sharp. Something big's coming.
Incoming. The heck? What now? Ah! What the? Gluttonous lizard, Zelvenom. Now you're definitely gonna need help.
What is that?
Where did it come from?
Laura! Emma!
Need help? You get some help here.
Am I imagining things?
What's up?
Green. Celine. We can explain after we've taken care of things here.
We'll back you two up. Ready?
I can't believe you're here.
Let's do it.
Very well. Then lend me your strength.
Let's go, everyone.
This thing's got nothing. Let's go!
Watch out! This is a tough one.
Zelvenom.
Here I go.
Zelvenom.
Yeah!
Let's go. A lizard-like cryptid with countless parasitic spores on its body, which it spreads with a loud roar. Oh
Leave
boy.
this to me.
Sounds like a pain.
Break.
Lord! Nope, not a chance.
Here I go!
I can't hit everybody, but I can at least hit
Oh,
this.
Moon! Shield us
Crescent
from
shell.
harm! Crescent shell!
My turn.
Radiant wings. Ugh.
Let's move.
Rock this!
Overdrive.
Together! Flame impact.
Burn to ash.
Rush.
Fall. Now. You're mine. It's my turn. Break.
Nailbreaker.
Now's our chance.
Go, go.
Here I go.
Flame.
Burn to ash.
Fall. Now. You're mine.
Emit poison. Reflect.
My turn.
Now.
Good.
You're mine.
It's my turn!
Emma?
Now! How tasty!
Leave this to me.
True Honor Breaker.
Now's our chance.
Burst.
Our time is now.
Charge.
All right!
Leave it to me.
Strike.
It's my turn.
Here I go. Burn to ash.
Flame.
Fall. Now. You're mine.
Assist. Stand.
Leave this to me. Hang in
Energy
there,
shell.
everyone.
Thank you very much. Here I go! Oh, Moon!
Crescent
Shield
shell.
us from...
Emit poison. I'm glad I did that. Poisoned.
My turn.
Well, taste your own medicine is what you deserve. Let's see what the fire
Gather
say.
my blade.
My turn. Behold the might of the Archangel.
Radiant wall.
Kill him up.
Radiant wall.
Strike.
It's my turn.
You know what?
Take.
Emma.
Thank you very much.
Do us the honors.
Rise, great towers!
Oh.
Rest in peace.
And now it makes more sense for Celine to be there. Two more teammates we've saved. All we need now is Eustace. Where the heck is Eustace? It's good to see you two, though.
Finally.
Yeah, I can't sense anything else here now.
Laura!
You guys okay?
Yeah.
It's really you, isn't it?
Yay!
You're all here.
We just need that stubborn old noble guy just to get back now.
Of course it's us.
I don't know what to say. This is all so sudden.
Laura S. our side.
Still, I'm happy to see you're well, Reen. I'm genuinely lost for words. I've never considered myself as the sort to cry at reunions like these, but clearly I was mistaken.
It's
I'm sorry
fine.
for making you worry about me. And I can't possibly thank you enough for fighting on so that we could see each other again like this.
There's no need to apologize, Reen.
Emma!
I swore
you
to swing
too.
my sword as a member of Class 7, and I always believed that we would meet again one day, and that I would be able to fight alongside my classmates once again.
Yeah.
It's just part of who I am.
Thanks. I really am glad to see you're all right. And the same goes for you too, Emma.
I feel the same way.
Emma! Emma Milstein.
I can hardly believe that this is actually happening. The day's finally come where we can all be together again.
Well, we need one stubborn old guy, person to get back.
It all feels like a wonderful dream.
Which actually leads to a question. What happened to Eustace?
A wonderful dream, huh? Well, fortunately, this isn't a dream. These might be tough times for Erebonia, but we're persevering. That perseverance is what brought us together again, and the fact that we found each other makes everything we've been through along the way worth it.
Yes, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
But I know that I wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for all of you. It was only because I knew I could have faith in all of you that I could do any of what I did. So, thank you.
You've really grown strong, Emma.
And a little kitty cat. Yippee!
Wait, Emma! Oh, thank you, Celine. Thank you for all the support you've given my classmates. And thank you for coming all the way here with them to see me.
Little baby.
Please, it was nothing. But I'm glad you're okay, I guess.
Ah,
At
yes.
least I won't end up astray.
Celine, there's nothing wrong with being honest about your feelings, you know.
Aww.
Now we just need to find Eustace.
Yeah. Where's
Well, I
Eustace?
think we're all done here, yeah? And there's no sign of any more cryptids here. So how about we get cozy back in town?
Work for
Count
me.
me in. You guys are fine with that too, right?
That's fine by me. We can tell you more about what we've been doing since we parted ways.
And if we're hopeful, you can at least tell us
Then
where
we're off to the
Eustace.
pier.
Let's go. Hopefully we can get Eustace back sometime soon then. The fog's actually a little less dense than it was on the way here. Maybe because we defeated those cryptids?
Most likely so. I imagine they were accelerating the development of a problem that would have appeared regardless. So while the situation settled down for now, I imagine it'll happen again in due time. Indeed, the fundamental cause is likely elsewhere and much more complex. The Gram as a whole will have to stay wary for a while, I suppose. Still, listening to what you had to say, it's troubling to think how unpredictable this war is. There's no telling what direction it's going to take.
Yeah, unfortunately. The fight between the Noble Alliance and the Imperial Army is showing no signs of letting up. And we still got no idea what's going on over at the Academy or what happened to the Courageous or Viscount on our side.
It's been over a month since we last heard from either of them. I'm a little worried to tell the truth. I'm still fully convinced we have nothing to worry about in that regard. My father's alive and well. Of that I am certain. I believe in him.
If you believe in him, then I will too.
Yeah, I'm with Flora. There's no stopping him. I'm more worried about where your last classmate is. It's Duke Albray's son, right? You'd think a noble like him would be easy to find.
Yeah. Eustace was in Legram at one point, wasn't he? Do either of you have any idea where he is now?
He was with us when we fled the academy, yes. Several days ago, he boarded a train to Bereahard.
Oh, God.
He's growing increasingly concerned over what was happening in the region.
God dang it.
At least we know where he went. That's a relief.
Of all the places he could have gone, he picked Bereahard. That's one of the Alliance's most well-protected strongholds now. I'm surprised it's even possible to get there by train.
It was at the time, but not anymore. The Alliance has brought in heavy restriction on railway travel since its departure. We've been at a loss as to what to do.
That explains it.
Well, we can think about that when we get back to town. If it comes to it, we could always walk there using the highways.
Emma?
Emma?
What's wrong?
I feel like I should have told you so many things a long time ago.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Me and Celine, and about divine knights and awakeners.
Oh.
But I'm okay with you not doing it before, but I do think now's the time.
It's alright, Emma. Does that mean you're ready to tell us now?
Yes, I am.
Well, let's hear it then.
Well, if you're sure.
I imagine you've heard some of this from Celine already, but still, enrolling at Thor's was originally part of my duty as one of the Hexen clan. It's a clan of witches that traces its origins far back into the past.
What kind of duty would have you enroll at a military academy?
I assume it's to find Vita.
It's one that's been passed down through our clan for a long, long time. We must watch over the fragments of the great powers sealed deep underground and observe whatever comes to pass regarding them.
Oh. You're talking about the Ashen Knight and that Loa
Just as it
thing.
did for many others before her. That duty fell to Emma as well.
So, literally, because it just so happened that because it was in the... So basically, they already probably knew about the Ashen Knight's existence. The thing is, it just so happened that it was at the school, so the easiest way to actually take care of it was just to have a witch enroll at the school.
When you say the great power, you mean Valimar, right?
Yeah.
Did both of you know about the Divine Knights this whole time?
We knew of their existence, yes, as well as the fact that they choose an awakener, and that their chosen awakener will be drawn into an unavoidable battle.
What? An unavoidable?
Just because you had the potential to become one, you were drawn into a great conflict against your will. And not just you, Reen. The rest of us have become secondary contractors, and yet I couldn't say or do anything for you. I couldn't even give you a simple word of warning.
Eh, whatever. It's fine.
Why do I have to call myself your classmate after failing all of you like that?
Heck are you talking about?
Don't be silly, Emma.
What are you talking about?
Emma, you're not going to say what I think you're going to say, are you?
I'm sure this isn't what you want to hear after coming all this way to find me. But this is where we should part ways.
Emma.
No. Absolutely
You
not.
said it yourself back in the old schoolhouse. You said Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer, right?
I may not always show much in the way of class spirit, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
I know that was real.
We all come from different backgrounds, and we all had things we were maybe scared to or couldn't tell anyone.
You're definitely not the only one. What? We have Demon inside of Reen, and we had friggin' whatchamacallit, B being a Jaeger. Or Elisa didn't want to say her last name.
Crow has his past, you have yours. I have this strange power of mine that I've carried with me for as long as I can remember.
Let's be real, you ain't nothing special compared to the rest of Class 7.
That doesn't directly relate to the Divine Knights in any way, does it?
No, though there's always the possibility it may be one of the reasons why you were chosen. I know plenty about witches and their history, but none of that gives me a clue as to what your powers could be.
All right, Ben. The point is that even after learning I have this monstrous power within me, you all accepted me without a second thought. I feel that I'm a part of Class 7 as much as anyone else, and I'm proud to say I am too. Class 7 is only the best there is because it has every one of us in it. Me, Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Fee, Machias, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam, Crow, and you, Emma. You're not an exception.
Exactly.
Without you, our class wouldn't be what it is. Just like it wouldn't be if any one of us weren't a part of it.
Oh, Reen,
So don't you dare think you're escaping this.
He's absolutely right.
You're not escaping this class. We got dragged into it all. We all got dragged into it. We're sticking together.
I couldn't agree more.
So come on.
So I don't want to hear you say anything like that ever again. We want you right where you are, guiding me, guiding all of us, and not just as a witch, but as the kind class president and caring friend you always have been.
Yeah.
Goodness. How can I possibly refuse when you put it like that?
There you go.
All right then. I can't deny the ancient knowledge that I possess, or my position as a witch, but I always want to remain the same Emma Milstein of Class 7 that I have been since the day I joined Thor's.
Then stay that way.
So please, let me stay at your side.
More than happy.
Of course.
That goes without saying.
Always, Emma.
Who else could I compete with for the top spot in the exams?
Exactly. We need somebody to keep Machias' ego from getting too big.
Well, I think that wraps things up nicely.
Yeah.
Perfect timing, too. I can see LeGram coming into view. You guys ready?
What's that?
Is that an airship?
It's coming from the sky to the west.
Oh no.
Is that?
What is it? Crap. That's not good. Doesn't look like it's heading in the direction we're going, though. Or maybe it is. Never mind. Not good. Not good at all.
An Alliance airship? Wait, that's a commanding officer ship too.
Indeed. Well, it seems we have ourselves some visitor.
My apologies for the unexpected arrival. I should have sent word.
Yeah. Scarlet. Wait. Huh? You're not Scarlet. Who are you two? Oh, you two are the... I see. You two are the ones that we've heard names of before. The two generals or whatever.
I am Aurelia Le Guin of the Noble Alliance.
Yep.
I wish to make a brief visit to the territory of Viscount Arcade.
Oh, how pleasant, Their Majesty. Blech. 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 Why are you here?
It's a pleasure to see you again, your ladyship. And a pleasure to meet you as well, Brigadier General.
We were simply in the area, so we thought we might drop by and pay you a visit. It's been quite some time since we last met. I was hoping to take the opportunity to apologize to my master for not staying in touch. But I see that won't be possible.
Unfortunately so.
I wouldn't have minded setting eyes on the famous Radiant Blade Master, but I suppose I'll have to be content with meeting his daughter.
I'm honored, General.
What are they doing here?
I can't believe they're here.
Do you know them, Reen?
They seem incredibly strong, whoever they are.
Their names are General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardias. They're said to be the two strongest generals in the provincial army.
Yeah, I don't think there are many people interested in martial arts who don't know about them. That's how famous they are.
Brigadier General Wallace Bardias.
Brigadier General Bardius is otherwise known as the Black Whirlwind.
Ugh.
He's known for his unparalleled spearmanship. From what I've heard, he has Nord blood running through him too.
Great.
Oh, I see.
He does remind me of Gaius in a way.
He does for some
I
reason.
wonder if that's how he came to be so tall.
Thanks.
A number of warriors from Nord were said to have fought with Emperor Drykos during the War of the Lions. Perhaps he's a descendant of theirs?
Yeah, that makes sense. As for the woman with him,
General Aurelia Le Guin.
she's generally known as the Golden Rakshasa.
Rakshasa.
She's also a countess and head of the Le Guin family, as well as commander of the Lemaire Provincial Army. And hard as it is to believe, I've heard she's a practitioner of both the Arcade and Vander schools of swordsmanship.
Oh, great.
Wasn't the Vander school practiced by the guardians of the Imperial family?
You know it.
Lieutenant General Vander is a practitioner of the Vander School too, obviously.
You know it.
She sounds like a monster.
The two of them are both key figures in the Alliance. What are they doing in a neutral region like this, though?
Still, it won't do to have you standing around here. Allow me to show you to my father's office. Klaus, would you prepare some tea?
Oh, there's no need to concern yourself with that. Seeing that the Viscount isn't here gave us all the information that we needed.
Yeah.
What might you be suggesting?
Be at ease. We didn't come to criticize anyone for the Crimson Wing's appearance near Trista. Still, it's always good to know who you're fighting against. The way I see it, you're continuing to remain neutral now. But if it came to it, you wouldn't be afraid to take up arms for your personal sense of justice.
There's no need to be hasty. We have more than enough opponents to be going on with. For now, let's focus on drawing out Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex.
Ugh.
We can't allow Rufus to be the only one making any major achievements.
True enough.
It would please me so if you were to fight under me one day, too.
Shut up.
I believe you have the potential to surpass even me, given sufficient practice.
I think she already does.
I am honored that you would say so. However, my swordsmanship is inexperienced at best. I wouldn't dare presume to have the potential to surpass anyone at this stage. I would ask that you wait until I can at least best my father in a duel before making that invitation.
Then wait I shall. I look forward to the day. With that, I believe it's time we took our leave.
Perhaps so. I was hoping you would introduce us to your friends, but they seem to be feeling rather shy.
Teasing them, are you? Well, I'm sure we'll have the opportunity one day. I sense great potential within them.
As do I.
I apologize for being unable to do anything to make your visit more comfortable. Klaus, please escort them.
As you wish, milady.
Kick him out. Lock the door.
Come to think of it, perhaps you wouldn't mind joining me in a battle before I depart. I haven't had the joy in quite some time.
I hardly think an old man such as myself would prove to be a worthy opponent to one of your strength, General.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You haven't let your guard down for a second since I stepped into Legram.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's not. It's like it's almost as if you're unpleasant. Leave. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for a second. Right? The fear that they're gonna do something.
I'm sorry that you had to see me like that. It took all that I had not to be overwhelmed by their sheer presence.
It's alright.
I'm not surprised. We could feel it well enough ourselves, and we weren't even in the room.
That didn't stop them from noticing us, though.
My fur was on end the whole time. They really did seem to be way beyond us in terms of skill.
It's
Not for long.
unbelievable to think that people like them exist.
Just goes to show how many skilled people there are in the Alliance. With guys like that on the front lines and Rufus Alberea behind the scenes, we can't afford to underestimate them.
We'll take them down one by one eventually.
All very true. Still, that's no reason to give up now. We need to keep pressing on. And on that note, I think it's about time we left ourselves. Let's go and bring back Eustace.
Yeah!
Once we've done that, then we can decide what we're going to do and who we're going to be fighting against.
Yeah!
Indeed.
Then let's start heading to Bereahard.
Yippee!
Klaus, I leave Legram in your care. Should Father return during my absence, please give him my warmest regards.
Of course, Lady Laura. Worry not. Legram will be in safe hands with me. But if you wouldn't mind, everyone, please do look out for Lady Laura for me.
We always do.
Thanks for keeping an eye on Emma for us so long. Please be well, Klaus.
Your words are much appreciated, but unnecessary. I will be perfectly fine, I assure you. The path ahead of you will be fraught with many challenges and dangers. I will be praying that you will all be able to navigate it safely to its end, and from there, forge your own paths. Do keep yourself safe.
Thank you, Klaus. We'll be back as soon as we're able.
Oh, hey. It's not as fun.
Looks like the generals have left already.
That too. Yeah, that's our cue to get going too. It does look like we'll have to use the highway to get to Bereihard though.
That shouldn't be a problem. Following the Apple Highway north will lead us straight to it.
Alright, Brace here. Mind if we pop in at the guild before we head to town? I'm guessing Miles want to know we're heading out.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yippee!
Reaching Bereihard will cause the main story to advance. Doing so will make all unfinished quests disappear. Sure enough, their new side quest.
Hey! Oh, hello there. I see those two generals have finally left.
It was really overwhelming being in their presence, though.
They sure caught us off guard. Fortunately, they just seem to be here to scope out what's going on in the region.
Their visit served as a stark reminder of how inexperienced I am. I have no time to be lamenting that now. We need to keep moving forward, don't we, Rain?
Exactly. We need to find Eustace, and then we'll finally be back together again.
Can't wait.
That's what I like to see. While you're all fired up, I have some work here that I think would be perfect for you to handle. Would you be willing to?
You're not even being subtle.
You ever think about quitting your habit of dumping work on others in the middle of a conversation? Sorry, no. In my defense, one of these requests is specifically addressed to you.
Really? Well, I don't see the harm in taking a little peek at least. Ebel Rebel. Received word of a large, dangerous monster has been sighted on the Ebel Highway. I'd love if you could take care of it for me. Gordy Schnar G. It's another freaking archaism. Can this place ever get normal monsters? You may have beaten us last time, but we've tremendously improved our skills in the interim. As such, we would like to request another bout with you. Oh god.
Now it all makes sense. There are only a few of them too. We should be able to handle these without too much trouble.
Keep in mind that as much as I'd love your help, I won't force it on you. Whether you choose to take care of them or not, may the gods be with you and take care.
Thank you. Just to make sure, if I walk out, it's not going to immediately do like a story thing, right? Oh, it is. Fox gone a lot better along here too.
It certainly has. Our visibility should be largely unimpaired now. We'll need to travel north along the highway to reach Bereihard. Still, be careful. Fire elements are still present here. Come to think of it, you said that Valimar was somewhere along here, didn't you, Reen?
Yeah, he's on the plateau about halfway down. Maybe we could stop by where he is and check in on him?
If you want, just don't get too sidetracked. Anyway, let's go.
What I'll probably do is I'll probably try and farm here while I can. Assuming that I'll be safe to, but we're gonna go ahead and end it here for today. So, we're gonna go ahead and save. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.